everyone. I guess it would have been funnier if I had just started off with ladies and gentlemen of the congregation. Lies and
why
slander?
don't you ever do that?
No, we were here first. We were here before the show went live. We
literally
first.
are the show. We have to be here first.
We have to be here first. You're wrong. You know what? Slander and peanut butter. Yeah.
You know what? Cookies.
Yeah.
For Rimaruism.
Yeah.
On this blessed day of Anime Church.
Don't go to Aincrad.
Praise Arceus.
Don't go to Aincrad. It actually is the unholy day.
Oh shit, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's November 6th, 2022. It is the day that Kirito logged in to Sword Art Online.
Hey guys, you heard of this new game they got coming out called Sword Art Online? Sounds pretty cool. Think I'm gonna play it later today, guys.
Rafflecopter, everybody. For the 1,000 souls that are about to get trapped by Bethesda, let us pray.
It's okay. They have balls with them, so they'll be fine.
At least it's Bethesda, not EA. Could you imagine the paywalls? If you want to save your life now, pay $500.
Oh, no. It could be worse. It could have been Square Enix. Imagine all the NFTs.
Oh, God.
Get your Kirito NFTs today, everybody.
Don't give them ideas.
Can you imagine being fucking something witty right now and all the shit that they're going through? With the fucking SAO bullshit
they
that's
actually
going on
have
right
an
now?
upload later. That would be funny.
So happy birthday, Sword Art Online. Oh man. Yeah, we can give them so much shit. So welcome. We didn't actually say this in the title because we wanted to fuck with you. Because it's fun. Why not? Why not?
Who doesn't like to be fucked with, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's more fun for us than it is for them. But
maybe a little.
I guess we should start this off. Ladies and gentlemen of the congregation, welcome to part 1 of Anime Church. That's right, you heard me right.
Yes. The elusive two-parter.
1. We will be doing part 2 tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. By the way, how's everybody's clocks doing today? We finally went back to what I like to consider regular time. I fucking hate daylight savings time. Hate it. Hate.
Isn't that going to be, that's going to become the permanent
Loathe
in 2023
entirely.
though?
No, it is not.
Yeah.
No, it is not. No. There was such huge backlash that they could not get away with it. They were like, oh, we can make this permanent. And like, people were like, no. It
would be so much easier if like we stuck to 1 though.
It would be. And you know what the one everybody wanted to stick to was? Standard. Yeah. Nobody wanted to do daylight savings time. There is no reason to do daylight savings time. There is no reason to jump forward an hour. Let's stay on the same clock as the rest of the fucking world. We are one of like a very small minority of countries that actually still observe daylight savings time. The rest of the world pretty much does not. Like, come on. No. Hi, Robert. Okay, fine. We should introduce ourselves. That's proper, right?
Yeah, I guess we should.
They should know who we are by now.
I mean, they should, but just in case there's any new people that show up, like, what the fuck is Anime Church? Hi, we're a nerdy news show that was temporarily called Anime Church, and
until it was permanently called Anime Church.
It was permanently called Anime Church, because these fuckers would not let me come up with a better name for it. And by these fuckers, I mean Moon and the audience.
Hi.
Yeah. Would not let me come up with a better name for it. So, Grr. Yeah. So now we're stuck with this name. So thanks for that. I'm Richie Roberts. Your
At least we
Minister
have
of Science
titles
and Technology.
Yes.
Joined by this puppy, Tobias J. Bartholomew Dog, the Bishop of Best Boys. You can't really see his face right now, but there he is. He is there. Toby, right here. Come here. Come here. There he is. There, he's kind of handsome. There, he is handsome. All right, Moon, your turn. Go.
I am Moonlight Sparks, Minister of Arceology. Praise Arceus and enjoy the game. And for those of you playing, whatever it's called, Splatoon, put your votes in. Water, fire, or grass? I'm Team Water.
You would be.
Fuck you.
You look like a squirter.
I have so many responses to that. Let's see. That's what your mom said.
That's what your mom does. We're going to hell for this bit.
Probably.
And I'm driving the bus. All right, come on. There you go.
And then, of course, we have.
He needs to go outside, so I can't feed him.
I am Fenrir Sarun, your Saint Snacko's former audience member.
Yes.
And with me is... Come here, Cody. Sure. You don't want... I have my dog, Cody, the Count of Canines, with me. At least I think that's what we called him. Can't remember anymore.
Something like that.
It's been weeks since he's been on.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Can't feed the Toby. He wants to go outside for two reasons. One, bathroom. And two, there are 3 dogs out there that are currently in heat. Yeah. And so all he wants to do is go out and hump, dee-dump. Yeah.
Do the hump, the hump. Do the hump, the hump.
It'd be okay if he even knew which side was the right end. He just wants to go out and hump. It doesn't even matter if he does it right. He's just like... He needs to waggle those hips. It doesn't matter where. All right. So, yeah. News.
I mean, I think so.
Sure.
There's
so
some news today.
He just sent me the voice. All right. So Calvin just sent me the voiceover panel. We're going to talk about AWA later tonight. That's going to be the second half of actually. We're going to talk a little bit about AWA on the morning show. And then this evening, we're going to talk more in depth about that. But we're going to talk about the reason we're doing a 2-parter is we're going to talk a little bit about AWA today. But we're going to talk more about AWA and then the non-AWA stuff as well. Which is a lot more.
Also, the good news. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
The good news about Night Anime Church is the dress code's a little more lax. So
yeah, we're not doing. I refuse to wear the suit.
Yeah, I'm. After I take this off, it's gonna stay off. For the
You're dressing like Jesus tonight.
I will say it took me like 30 minutes to figure out how to tie my tie today. This is the first time I've worn a tie in like 7 years.
Bruh, full Windsor. One around, through. Then around, through. And then
it's supposed to go through?
Fuck. Yeah. Man.
I just wrapped it around a couple times.
All right, Fenris, I'm going to have to teach you how to tie a tie.
Please do. Was GOAT in episode 4 2 weeks ago. Also, all right, here's the other thing about Anime Church. I know this is going to be weird, but we're a good 5 to 6 weeks into the season. We're gonna do a breakdown. This is gonna be a little weird for Moon, but I'm actually gonna talk about anime this episode.
Whoa.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about some of the seasonal anime.
Are we ready for that?
You're not.
Can we get away with that?
Yeah, I can.
Let me call up the producers real quick. No, I'm kidding.
Producers. All right. So I'm gonna talk about some of the shows I'm watching. I'm gonna talk about Blue Lock.
I believe they're called producers.
I hate you. I hate you. No.
Yeah, but why did I think of that?
You can fuck off. You fuck off with all of that. I'm gonna talk a little bit about Blue Lock. By the way, the new chapter just came out. So for everybody that's like, oh, the anime, and I'm just like, chapter 194 just came out. Yeah. So Yeah, motherfuckers. I got through 2 episodes and I was like, nah, fuck this. This is too slow. And I started reading the manga. Yeah, because nope. I was like, this is too good. I need to know what's going on. Chainsaw Man, I have been anime only on that. I will talk a little bit about I do want to talk a little bit about Reincarnated as a Sword and how I've been digging the anime for that, how I've really been appreciating the animation for that. The animation's been really, really clean. And honestly, how I've been enjoying the pacing of that show because they've been taking it really slow. I am somebody that has been reading the light novels for that. All 10 of the light novels that are out so far that have been translated officially. I don't read web novels, so if you're trying... Guys, if you read the web novels and you want to talk to me about what's going on in the web novels, shut up. I don't want to know. Shut the fuck up. I don't care about what's going on in the web novels for Slime. Don't talk to me about Spider. Don't talk to me about Mushoku Tensei. Any stuff that you read in the web novels. La, 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 la. I don't want to hear about it. Don't talk to me about the fucking web novels. I don't want to hear about your free web novel poorly translated bullshit. Your fan translated nonsense that was probably not even translated correctly to begin with. Okay? I'm going to wait for my officially translated source stuff. Yes, I know that there's going to be misspelled typo shit in there. It is what it is. Nobody's perfect. But I'm going to wait for my official source stuff because I want that. I'm going to support the official release. You can call me a shill, all sorts of other names. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to spend my money properly in the ways that I want, and I'm not going to steal. I'm going to proudly hold up my middle finger and let it rotate, and you can sit on it and complain. Or you may go, because that's probably what you do. And you know what? If my finger's too small, you can buy toys on Amazon. I'm sure they fit well with your loosey-goosey. Anyway, don't talk to me. Don't come talking to me about your web novels. I don't give a fuck. But 10 is where I'm at in the light novels for Sword, and it's really, really good. And I'm going back and I'm rereading the light novels for Sword because the anime has reignited my love for this story, and I'm really enjoying it. And I'm liking where it's going, and I'm enjoying rewatching this series, and I want to get into that a little bit. There's a bunch of other stuff. I'm really enjoying this new Gundam. I haven't watched the new episode that came out today. I'm waiting for after Anime Church, and I'm going to rewatch that. But here's the thing. This is what I love about Gundam. You don't have to watch any of the other Gundam that came out. You can just jump into this as your brand new entry into Gundam. It has nothing to do with the other Gundam that came before. You could just watch this Gundam. Oh, and here's the crazy part, guys. If you want to watch this Gundam, it's free on YouTube.
And this Gundam doesn't even take place in the same universe as any of the others.
It's its own separate thing.
Wait,
funny
they're
story.
Uploading the entirety of it free on YouTube?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Bandai is crazy with their Gundam shit. It's ridiculous.
Damn.
Because Gundam makes so much money for them, they can afford to
Here's
do
the thing.
it.
Here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing about Gundam. The anime does not make them money.
No, it doesn't.
The anime. Here's the thing. The anime is literally just promo for the thing that actually makes them money. The anime,
this stuff.
That makes them. That's where the money is made. The toys. You could just say that the anime is just television promo. It's 26-minute commercial. It's just 26-minute animated commercials once a week.
So Bandai is practically Hasbro.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
It's a fucking beautiful commercial for their shit. It's not even a joke, bro. It's not a joke.
Don't even get us started on the partnerships they have with people. For instance,
bro,
then when they did their Asus thing,
You know, it would be cool if they had a partnership with Lego.
They do.
They do.
Fuck. Now I want to look at those.
Gundam has a partnership with fucking everything.
Yeah.
Do they have a partnership with Hasbro?
Yes.
Yeah, they have action figures.
Bro, it gets crazier. Dude, they have a partnership with like so many video games. Dynasty Warriors.
Wings Zero was so broken in one.
Oh my god, there's a Lego Voltron set, and I like
Yes!
want it. $500, not for that. Oh my god.
Do you not understand where the marketing goes? Like you have to understand. You have to understand that literally the anime is just a big marketing campaign. That's what that is. That's why it's up on YouTube for free, bruh. Here's the other thing. If you want to just watch whatever the latest series was, you can. Like, it's done. Iron-Blooded Orphans. That series goes harder than it had any right to. That series was so good. All right, here's all you need to know. Here's all you need to know. That their first ending theme slapped harder than it had any need to.
Yeah.
That is, all right, we call ourselves Anime Church. That ending is gospel, complete with organs.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally called Orphan's Tears. And I'm just like, after this, we will play it for you. Oh my fucking God. Like, I'm not kidding. That shit is gospel. Like, if you want to hear J-Rock gospel, that shit is it. I'm not joking. So yeah, we're gonna talk about this season's anime a little bit. We're gonna go into it. Oh boy, we're gonna talk a little bit about that. So, yeah, let's talk a little bit about the news that is going on right now. I only got 3 actual topics to talk about. Of course, we talked about one of them already. Fun fact, today is Sword Art Online's officially launched day. And the actual anime Sword Art Online today, November 6, 2022, is the exact day that the game's servers went up online and Kirito's adventure began. So if you'd like to get trapped in a video game, today's the day to do it. Just make sure that it's not produced by, to cover another story. Just make sure it's not produced by Square Enix, or it'll be surrounded by NFTs. Yep. Which is a good segue into our second story. So, who was paying attention to that? Symbiogenesis. So, Square Enix officially announced Symbiogenesis, which was a thing that they had silently, secretly registered that everybody was getting excited about because it sounded like maybe it was something Parasite Eve related. And people were getting excited. They're like, oh shit, are they doing Parasite Eve? Are they gonna do a remake of Parasite Eve? Holy shit, yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna come out of the woodwork. I never played Parasite Eve. I heard nothing but good things about it, but I never got around to playing it. And by the time I got around to remembering it, I had so much other shit on my plate that I was like, yeah, I can't. And I no longer had the platform to play it on and did not want to go back to it.
1 and 2 were fantastic. We don't talk about the third birthday.
We don't talk about Third Impact. All right.
Sadly, that's basically what it was.
Okay. Shinji, get in the fucking robot. All right. So.
Get in the Ava, Shinji.
So, as it turned out, it was a new NFT thing. And if you want to go into more detail about what it all is, I highly suggest you check out Yang Ye's video. The disappointment from the internet is just palpable on this. And man, you could not see a bigger set of disappointment in fans than this.
This is like the time when Blizzard said, "Hey, we're gonna put Diablo 3 on your phone. Isn't that great?"
Does anybody remember at the beginning of 2022 when the president of Square Enix was like, we're going to go all in NFTs and stuff like that, and it's the wave of the future, and it turned out that it wasn't the way of the future, crypto and all that stuff. And remember, crypto crashed this year, and it turned out to be a fad, and it wasn't like... So first off, Square Enix was late to that party. So just as they always are, the Japanese, with their very conservative ways, are late to a lot of these trends. We always tend to think that the Japanese are like on the forefront of technology. They're not. They're really late to get onto these trends. And by the time they get onto them, they're like, we're forward thinking. You're usually at the tail end of a trend and you're trying to force everybody to jump onto it. And you're usually at the end of the wave. And when the wave crashes, you're trying to keep forcing everybody to ride that wave. And it's like, dude, that wave has already crashed. It's like, what the fuck? So yeah, dude, everybody is done with NFTs and you're still trying to keep NFTs going. It's over. Nobody's doing NFTs anymore. Fuck off.
Untrue. Unfortunately, my employer has their own marketplace for it. And I hate the fact I have to try to sell NFTs in a store.
Yeah, dude, nobody's talking about MemeStop anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
GameStop is so stupid.
Dude, the only reason GameStop still exists is because it was a meme stock for a while.
Yeah.
Yes. And they gave each of their store managers $21,000 of stock instead of giving us raises.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But the $21,000 is given to us month by month for the next 3 years.
Jesus Christ. So, yeah, the corporate bullshit capitalism keeps on moving.
Yep.
Yep.
Although, how much does the stock even cost now?
$26.
It's like nothing.
Yeah.
Basically nothing. Like, damn it. See, this is what happens when you deregulate. And you don't... This is why there needs to be... This is why you need to have stops for human greed if you don't have checks and balances for human greed. Anyway. I can't get on that rant. We'll never get off at the next stop. Anyway, Symbiogenesis is a brand new entertainment content set in self-contained world where a wide cast of characters, symbiosis, all of which can be collected as digital art, an interactive story, and dedicated community, Square Enix said in a statement. The art can be used for social media profile pictures, PFP, and as a character in story that takes place in an alternate world where the player can untangle a mystery by completing missions that revolve around questions of the monopolization and distribution of resources. With each strategic move players make, more and more the story unfolds. AKA bullshit, 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 bullshit.
Give us your money.
Give us your money.
And yes, skinny dude, it is a scam.
It is, in fact, a giant fucking
Absolutely a fucking scam.
Scam. Give us your money.
If you see the letters N, F, and T in that order, just walk away. Probably a scam.
Now, Richie, can you say that again in Menu's voice?
Give us your money, you fucking bitch. No. Scam. Bullshit. Give us your money, you fucking Dave. It was our money anyway. You never earned it. God damn it. It's now fucking terrible. That's what NFTs stand for. Rob Schneider in scam. Yeah, there you go.
Wait. They sold a Cloud Strife figure that doubled as an NFT.
Yes.
Oh no, and you don't get the figurine if you don't agree to the NFT.
Yep.
That is such bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, it's Tifa Lockhart and a bunch of other stuff. Dude, they are fucking like,
they're leaning so
such
hard
scam
into
artists. They are such fucking scam artists. Like, here's the thing. If it wasn't for like the Final Fantasy stuff and like the Kingdom Hearts stuff, dude, all right, here's the thing. It depends on how hard they lean into NFTs, but basically at this point, the only thing holding them up is Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
The only thing holding them up is Final Fantasy at this point. And the reason I say that, and here's the thing, everybody can say Kingdom Hearts. Here's the thing. No, the only thing holding Kingdom Hearts up is Final Fantasy, because half of Kingdom Hearts is fucking Final Fantasy. Because Disney is kind of done with their NFT bullshit.
Half of the first two is Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm. Because 16 and 7 are what is holding Square up at this point. Square Enix, the only thing holding them together is the remake of 7 stuff that's still holding up. And the fucking Final Fantasy 16 stuff. Because nobody right now gives a shit about Forspoken.
Well, also 14 and 11. Those are the MMOs.
Yeah.
No, 11, nobody's talking about 11 anymore.
14.
Well, 14 definitely.
14,
then. 14
yes.
has
14
millions
yes.
of players.
But here's the thing. The more this shit keeps going on, the more they keep pushing this. And here's the thing. If you think this NFT shit isn't going to start creeping into 14 like a motherfucker, that's going to become a problem. Moon, did he freeze?
I think he froze, yeah.
Yeah, he did. I think his internet crapped out on him.
No!
Okay,
There he
is. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. I think it's gonna if that NFT shit starts creeping into 14, especially in a big way, that's not gonna help. That's not gonna save them. That 14, dude, that shit better not creep into 14. Because the moment that stuff starts creeping, the moment that NFT shit starts creeping into the gaming world, especially heavily into the Final Fantasy stuff, it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
Square Enix is gone. Nobody gives a shit. It really will be their Final Fantasy. Because they're dreaming if they think that the NFT shit is going to, like, hold water. Their gaming franchises are good, but they're not that good. Like, Konami barely survived their bullshit with Kojima. Here's the thing. I'm sorry. That whole Silent Hill thing, I didn't see anything in that whole Silent Hill production that I gave a shit about. Nothing in that whole Silent Hill production was anything that I didn't see anything worth getting hype about.
Oh, you're talking about the remake?
The remake of 2, I was like, yeah, but that's something that should have been announced a long time ago. That's nothing in there that I got excited about. That's something that already I was like, yeah, okay, glad to see it, but that's something that should have been done a long time ago. Silent Hill F, okay, that's interesting, but again, you didn't show me anything other than like a teaser trailer that was like, it's interesting, but I saw nothing.
What even is Silent Hill F?
Silent Hill F. I like literally F in chat because I know nothing about it. Like literally I know nothing about. All I know is that it's Japanese based. Like this is no longer in a like silent little town in America. That's all I know about it. Okay, it's moved to Japan now. Whatever it is, and it's about flowers and mushrooms. That's all I know, right? Yeah. So, F in chat, because Kojima's not in it.
Oh, and Arb Knight makes a good point. Marvel's Destiny is barely hanging on by a slim thread.
Marvel's Destiny? The Avengers game is barely hanging... Marvel's Destiny. Square Enix gave up on that a long time ago, dude.
I don't even know what that game is.
The Avengers game that Square Enix did.
That was basically just the Avengers version of Destiny.
Yeah, it was the Avengers version of Destiny that they basically microtransactioned to hell. Oh, yeah. It was bad. Dude, I played
They should have learned that from the original Destiny.
I played it. No. Okay. No. Stop right there. Stop right there. Because Destiny was actually good. Like, here's the thing. Because here's the difference. Bungie, unlike everybody that came after them, Bungie had this incredible thing working for them called learning from their mistakes. They did what Square Enix is apparently incapable of doing. They did what BioWare is incapable of doing.
To be fair, it's not BioWare's fault. It's more EA pushing stuff on BioWare.
No. That's 100% on BioWare. No, this is 100% on BioWare.
Okay, which one?
No, Anthem. Anthem, 100%. That is on BioWare. Because BioWare wouldn't even let them say the words Destiny. They tried to say that Anthem was going to be a Destiny killer. They wouldn't even let them say Destiny. They wouldn't learn from the lessons of Destiny. They were like, hey, this is a problem that happened in Destiny. And they're like, well, we don't even say that word. And they were like, wouldn't let them learn from the mistakes that Bungie made with Destiny. So they ended up making a lot of the same mistakes and they wouldn't fix it. No, that's all on BioWare because the BioWare devs and heads. No. That is 100%. That is 100% on BioWare's fault and their staff. No. That is on them. That is not you can't lay all the blame on EA. Now, I'm not saying that EA doesn't have part of the blame on there, but that is 100% on BioWare. And the same thing is true on with the devs over at Square Enix as well. That's Jesus Christ.
So, 2 fun facts for you, Richie.
Mm-hmm.
One, in my store, I literally have 3 drawers full of unopened games. Anthem cases that I just give out to people. Most people use them as coasters.
Yeah. Anthem is...
Second, I love getting a rise out of you like that.
Yeah.
It is very entertaining.
The best thing, here's the funny thing. The only thing that was serviceable out of that game, out of Anthem, was the flight. The flight stuff in Anthem was the only stuff that was serviceable.
It was all right.
I'm saying that's the only thing about it that actually worked. Because you could actually like fly around. It felt like Iron Man. It kind of felt a little bit like you were Iron Man, but with guns. But yeah, the thing with Destiny is they do kind of, with Bungie, they do kind of listen to their community. Yeah, they do fuck up a lot, but they make lots of patches and they work to fix it, and they are constantly working on improving shit. I get excited when new stuff and patches come out because they do work on stuff. Is everything for me? No. I don't like the season that's out right now. It's not for me. I'm not big on like a lot of the story that's out right now. I don't enjoy the season that's out currently. I'm not about the pirate stuff that's going on right now. But I mean, that's a me personal thing. You know, there are people out right now that love the season that's going on right now. And I'm like, you know what? It's for them. Go for it. I don't personally enjoy it. I'm really hoping that the next season that comes out is content that I'm going to enjoy. But I love the raid that's out right now. King's Fall is my favorite fucking raid. And I haven't had a chance to really play much of it, but when I did play it, fuck, did I love it. Oh, the nostalgia was so good. I was here for it. But, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I love playing Destiny, and when I hop back into it, I have a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the customization of all the classes and stuff. I'm actually enjoying Arc, even though I'm not big on this season. I love holding W and just punching the shit out of everything and getting my health back. You know, that's what Arc is. It's the subclass for people that just want to run forward and beat the hell out of everything. Like,
it's fun.
It's no thinky think, only shooty shoot. Like, it is the subclass for people who don't want to really put a lot of thought into what they're doing. It's like, enemy in front, punch it. Like, it is the subclass for
Enemies coming from behind. Turn around and punch it.
Yeah, exactly. It's the subclass for people who just want to punch things. Yeah. It is the subclass for Titans, very much. Hi, how are you doing? We're not doing bad. Okay, what was the next? Okay, the next one actually is an interesting topic. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, so literally the slime panel, part 1 and part 2 just got sent to me, and then the VO panel and stuff just got sent to me. Oh boy, so there's a lot of stuff that's gonna go up on Patreon later. So we've got a lot of stuff for Patreon coming up. Yeah. So if you're not a patron, consider becoming one today. There we go. Nice Patreon plug.
Speaking of Patreon, I will be uploading the next episode of my Mushoku Tensei reactions later today.
Also, really quickly, speaking of Patreon, oh, that reminds me, we are going to be getting, I've got really, really good news. Super happy good news. So as it turns out, I can't even say last month. All right, so at the end of September, I accidentally reformatted the wrong hard drive and lost all my abridging stuff.
Mm-hmm.
As it turns out, I can actually get all that back. Yeah, it's gonna cost money, and Tony has decided to foot the bill. So we're gonna get all that back later this month. So I will get all that back, and so a lot of work that I spent days and months and years working on, I will be getting back soon. So there's that. That having been said, it's going to be a little bit to send the drive back to me, so I will have it. However, this is very good because that means I don't have to redo everything as far as putting the credits back together. I still am going to redo some stuff in the credits. I have decided that instead of just doing PNGs of images, I am going to take my original idea of doing the wishes, of doing Genshin wishes for the characters as part of because it's just stupid and I love it and fuck you because I said so. Yes,
dude, you're way too obsessed with that game.
It's funny. It's a funny idea. And if you don't like it, well, hush.
It is, but you're still obsessed with the game.
I am. Dude,
very much.
Dude, if you played the new shit that just dropped and all the lore that hit, holy shit. To anyone that, dude, if you just play the regular story, just the basic story and the Archon stuff.
Oh, I've been playing since day one.
If you did just the Archon stuff that just dropped, woo. Descendants. That's all I've got to say. The Descendants and the lore that just hit and finding out about that. Holy shit. The sky in Teyvat is fake. God damn. That's some dark shit. All right.
Spoiler, dude. Spoiler. Come on.
Well, I didn't. It's only spoiler if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Exactly. All right.
I hate when you're right.
Yeah, exactly my point. So, that having been said, though, oh, man. So we're going to be uploading 2 different versions of Slime Episode 9. So, we're going to be doing the YouTube-friendly version. I say YouTube-friendly. There's going to be a difference between the two. There's going to be a shorter, more copyright-friendly version, which is the YouTube friendly or the YouTube safe version, which may not have the same kind of jokes or may have jokes or certain things cut out of it, which are safer for YouTube or more copyright friendly. The music may be different or certain jokes may be cut out of it in order to maintain a more YouTube friendly version. And then the version that's going to go up on Patreon is our original version, or the creative version, which is going to have the full intro, the full outro, all of the original jokes that we had intended, all that stuff in there. So I guess you could call it the original version, the creative version, or the intended version, whatever version you want to call it. But it's going to be how we originally intended for it to go up there, and that's going to be the version that goes up on Patreon. So that's going to be the way we initially intended it. I think there's going to be one joke that we put in there that's going to be kind of censored or pixelated or whatever for YouTube, that is not going to be censored or pixelated for Patreon. And
so essentially a theatrical on YouTube and an uncut on Patreon.
Yeah, well, ish. So definitely gonna say, and of course the Patreon version is gonna be up before the version on YouTube, because we still have to go through all the copyright nonsense and all that with YouTube. So never a better time to go up on Patreon. I will share one thing from our AWA thing before we jump into the next story, and that is to say that when we did our Abridging 101 thing and we started taking questions, we did get the one dreaded question. And we rolled our eyes, and Calvin and I both went, somebody physically was there and asked the question, when is the Carry On My Wayward Son cover coming out? It's coming out in a few weeks. Just calm the fuck down. It's coming out in a few weeks. Just give us time. It'll be out soon. We're not joking. Everything's on pause. It'll be out soon. Just God damn it. All right. That having been said, motherfucker. All right. Yeah. So on to the third story. Yes. The third story.
Number 3.
Story number 3. This is going to be the most interesting one. So Kadokawa announces acquisition of Anime News Network's media business. I also want to go ahead and point out that Kadokawa was recently in trouble because their president or CEO was found to have been taking bribes about the Tokyo Olympics last year.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's those people. So, they just bought Anime News Network. Keep in mind that Kadokawa actually owns their own, slice of the anime pie. And, light novels and manga and shit like that.
Yep.
So there's a little bit of self-interest here. So, Kadokawa Corporation, founded in 1998, Anime News Network engages in the media business, blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry. I just can't. There's no way I can take this seriously. I'm not going to read this. This looks like a puff piece. Guys, here's the thing. This is like Shonen Jump saying, hey, guys, we bought my anime list. Could you trust my anime list anymore?
No.
This is an independent news source for anime. This is an independent news aggregate for anime.
Well, it was.
That exactly. Well, this doesn't take effect until the beginning of next year. So technically they still are, but this is an independent news source that just got bought up by Kadokawa. So I'm still going to use them as sources for Anime Church, but they now come with an asterisk. I can't trust them anymore.
Like a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see, once the buyout's complete, how much news around Kadokawa stuff actually gets posted on there.
Anytime that they report on Kadokawa stuff, I can't trust them.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. And how much are they going to lean more towards Kadokawa news? Versus how much less are they going to talk about everybody else?
Exactly.
Now, because now it's a business interest.
Exactly. Now, keep in mind, how would you feel if, say, Cody quit moving? If Toho was the one who bought out Anime News Network instead of Katakawa?
Same way. Same feeling. It doesn't matter. Bro, this is not okay. This is not okay. This is wrong.
Really not.
This is wrong on so many levels. Okay, from a news source, I don't know what the financials were. I don't know how things were looking on the back end of Anime News Network. I don't know if they were in a bad way, if they were going under, if they needed the financial support. I don't know where they were going financially. Maybe this was something that they desperately needed. I don't know. I just know from where I'm sitting as a consumer, as somebody who relied on them as a news source, from where I'm sitting, this is not okay.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, I get my sources. I get where I receive my news comes from multiple sources. I get it from Crunchyroll. I get it from multiple places off of Twitter. I get my Shonen Jump news directly from the Shonen Jump sources on Twitter and stuff. I go from many different official sources. Anime News Network is just one of those. It's like, okay, now everything I read from them has to be taken with a grain of salt, you know?
Best case scenario, Katakawa treats Anime News Network like Sony treats Bungie and all the independent game studios they've bought, where they back them financially, but they're still their own independent things. That is best case scenario.
My best case scenario is I treat them like CNN. I only trust 25% of everything they say.
Oh God, that channel's still up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
This is the thing, guys. Don't misunderstand. There are people that see CNN and they're like, "Oh, it's the Commie News Network." No, that's not what they are. Don't for a second believe that bullshit. They're the corporate news network. There's a difference. They're not run by communists. They're run by capitalists. Which in a way is almost as bad.
So let's go away from political. Moon, what's your opinion?
No. That's economics, not politics. It's economics.
My opinion is, hopefully there's no bias, but I take everything I ever see with a grain of salt. Anyone who writes anything is going to have some bias one way or another.
Well, I mean,
it's all dependent on how things are written.
There's an editorial department at Anime News Network. Don't get it twisted. There was bias to begin with. It's just now there's going to be like, they've been bought out by a group like Katakawa. There's a vested interest. There's a market interest involved. So now the almighty dollar has more of a vested interest. There's a marketed reason to push, say, certain stories more. So,
So real quick, one of my friends just texted me that One Piece Red is #1 in the box office right now.
Yeah, but there's not exactly a lot of stuff out in the box office.
It's beating out Black Adam.
Black Adam's been out for 3 weeks.
It has?
Yes.
Wow.
That's not surprising.
I really need to stay
Black Adam's been out for 3 weeks. That's not surprising.
Don't worry, Fenris, you're not alone. I'm terrible at keeping up with shit. This is kind of the only news I ever do anything with.
That's fair.
One Piece Red. Oh my God, there's a new film out? Nothing has come out for 3 weeks? No. Bruh.
At least it's making money.
Here's the thing.
That's true.
Guys, here's the thing. Let me go ahead and point this out for you. Nobody's going to be talking about One Piece Red next fucking week.
Oh, you mean when the next One Piece movie releases?
No. Nobody's going to be talking about One Piece anything next week. You know why? Wakanda Forever.
Ah.
Yeah, that would do it.
Get what little money you can while you can, Luffy. Get what little money you can while you can. Nobody's going to be talking about shit because Big Boy Marvel's coming to town. It's like, Luffy made X amount of money over Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Here comes the big house of mouse. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Come on.
Swinging that Marvel dick around.
Yeah, exactly. The big house of mouse is swinging that big old Disney dick around. That anime? Cute. Let me show you that Black Panther dick. Big old Black Panther dong. That movie's about to make some money. Black Panther, that movie's about to make some money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that One Piece is making some money. But they're like, oh my God, it's #1 in the box office. I'm sorry. This is gonna sound really, really fucked up. But keep in mind, I'm quoting a movie, and that movie happens to be Waiting. That's like being the smartest person with Down syndrome. Okay. The newest released movie that I know of that was like marketed well, that was a big hyped name, was Black Adam, and that came out 3 weeks ago. Halloween Ends was probably the one that was more or less hyped up to that, and that didn't do that well to begin with. So yeah. I mean, and let's not get it twisted. Black Adam did well, it just didn't do great. So it's not like it was making like crazy amounts of money to begin with. It's been nice to see Luffy up in Times Square. That's been kind of cool. I don't want to take away from the success of this franchise. One Piece is cool. I fucking love it. It's one of the greatest stories out there. There's a reason it's #3 as far as best-selling comics of all time worldwide. If it hasn't overtaken Batman, it will soon. And that's ridiculous, guys. Keep in mind, Batman and Superman at #1 and 2, and One Piece right behind it. It overtook motherfucking Spider-Man. Worldwide of all time.
Pretty, yeah.
That's crazy. And think of how many years Superman and Spider-Man have had of a lead on it. And Luffy's closing in. That's insane. But, I mean, it's not surprising that it came in and took #1 in the box office and knocked Black Adam out of #1, considering that it's been at #1 for 3 weeks. That's I'm not exactly a big cinephile. I'm not a big movie cinema guy, but I keep my ear to the ground on that stuff because I kind of I watch stuff like John Campea because it's one of those things. It keeps my ADHD kind of entertained. So I kind of keep my ear to the ground because I want to know what's going on with DC. I'm interested. I want to I don't want them to fail, you know? I at least know what's going on. I know that I know that the reason Henry Cavill backed out of The Witcher has nothing to do with Superman. I know it's because they hired on a bunch of writers that don't know anything about The Witcher, and some of the writers actively do not like The Witcher, and Henry Cavill is a big fan of The Witcher, and he did not agree with them on a lot of the choices they were trying to make, and he got into arguments with the writers. And that was a big reason as to why there was conflict between him and the writers, and that's why he stepped down, because there was a lot of back and forth there. And through disagreements with them, there is, I'm not saying that's the reason that he stepped down, but that's a lot of what is going on. It sounds like that and some stuff between Superman, all of this kind of together could be the reason why. It sounds more and more as time goes on that it was disagreements between he and the writing staff about the direction of The Witcher, that it was like, no, fuck this. Out. If you guys don't respect the source material, then fuck you. I'm out. And that's what it sounds like it came down to. What's up, Moon?
So one thing that was mentioned over here in the comments that I decided to Google, apparently Netflix making a live-action Gundam, and apparently a live-action Yu Yu Hakusho.
We talked about the live-action Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that a little bit. I think actually, if y'all talked about it last or the week before, I wasn't there for that because I was.
We talked about it weeks and weeks ago.
Okay.
It was about 5-6 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, it was over a month ago.
But the Gundam one has got me intrigued.
I did not hear about that.
Yeah, and it's Mobile Suit Gundam too.
Yeah,
well, all of them are called Mobile Suit Gundam.
Except Wing, which is a new Gundam report.
Okay. Either way, they have one concept image which actually looks pretty amazing.
Okay. But concept image is not the same.
Yeah.
I know. Gotta see it actual, but still.
All right. Moving to some anime news. Let's talk a little bit about anime. I'm just going to give quick thoughts. If you guys are watching these anime, I want to get your thoughts as well. Let's go to... I'm going to go to my anime list instead of trying to go through just the shit I'm watching. Okay, seasonal anime. All right, let's start off with the top stuff. Okay, something I'm not actually reading the manga for, but just an anime only on. Though I am hearing about the differences between the anime and manga, and I have heard that the reason that there are differences is because the mangaka is actually involved in those differences. And this is coming from the editor of that manga himself, saying like he's heavily invested in the anime, and that's why there's differences between the anime and manga. Chainsaw Man. Digging Chainsaw Man. Really enjoying it. At some times it's really, really dark and serious, and at other times it's fucking insanely hilarious.
I want to touch boobs.
The Nut Devil in particular. It's nuts or nothing. Just saying, dude. Oh my god. Like, I don't want to hear anybody talk shit about Rudius in fucking Mushoku Tensei ever again after this motherfucker just literally is just like, he is powered by the penis. This motherfucker, his whole thing is he is powered by the penis. I don't want to hear it ever again. Y'all shut the fuck up. All right. But I'm really enjoying this series. It's so silly. It's so good. It's so dark. It's so nasty. I like it. All right. Spy Family. I have not watched the new episode, but it's still good. It's still cute. It's still Anya.
I should really start season 2.
It's so good. The dog. You need to meet Bond. Doggo.
His name is Bond?
His name is Bond.
I love it.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Dude, as if there isn't enough spy shit in there. I mean, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Anya, her test subject, Anya, is literally 007.
Right.
And she has a dog named Bond. Come on.
Bond.
All right. Mob Psycho 100 Season 3.
I am excited for that one.
In solidarity with my boy, I am not watching the season. Because Crunchyroll fucked over the dub voice actor. I am not watching season 3. Yeah, they couldn't even agree to just schedule a meeting with SAG-AFTRA, and I'm like, all right, since you can't do that, then fuck you. I'm not watching it. So I'm just not watching it.
Who was he the voice of? Who was he the voice of?
Mob.
Oh.
Yeah, the main fucking character. He didn't ask for. We literally did a fucking.
Fenris, before you say we've talked about this,
we have talked about
my
this.
brain is shit and poop. Dude, just don't.
Go back and rewatch.
I'm terrible with names. I'm bad at remembering shit.
Okay,
just don't.
Here's the funny thing. We talked about this last week at AWA. He was there. He was at AWA signing autographs.
Was it a panel?
No. We were literally walking around the fucking dealer hall, and I pointed it out. When we were looking for Calvin's wig, and I was like, "Oh yeah, the guy that voiced Mob is here. Too bad he's not voicing him this week, or voicing him this season."
So I probably said, "Oh, cool," not hearing the last bit there. So we were in a crowded area. Shut up.
Also true. All right. Mob is moving on. Okay, so My Hero Academia season 6. Here's the thing. I am both watching and not watching this season. I'm not watching it on Crunchyroll. I'm just watching other people's reactions to it because I've already read the manga, and I'm just like, what's the point of rewatching this shit? Even though it's my favorite fucking arc, I'm more just interested in seeing how everybody reacts to it because this is the war. This is the war arc, and it's the best fucking arc. And I'm just like, I want to see how everybody reacts to it. So instead of just watching it, because I already know how I feel about it, I want to know how everybody else is feeling about it. So I'm just watching how everybody reacts to it. And god damn, I have not been disappointed. Because, oh, Jesus. Because I'm watching the anime onlys react to it and just, it's so good. It's so good. So that's kind of where I'm at on this. Is just watching how everybody else reacts to it. Because I'm a manga reader. So I already know. So reacting to the anime is not kind of like I already know. Like, I already know how I feel about this. 10 out of 10. 5 stars. Best fucking arc. It's goddamn gorgeous. It's good. Like, I already know that the anime was going to knock it out of the park. And if they didn't, people are going to shit all over this. You have to bring your fucking A game for this arc. There's no way around it. This is the darkest, best, most honest, most depressing, most action-packed. This is like the best of My Hero. This is where shit get real, shit get dark, shit get amazing. This is where everything gets crazy. This is where it goes from 10 to 20 fucking 4. You know, there is no 11. We said, fuck 11. We're in the 20s now. You know, So this is where it gets good. And so I wanted to see everybody else's reaction. And so I was like, I'm not watching the anime. I'm watching everybody else watch the anime. Let's go. So that's where I'm at with that. How are your thoughts and feelings if you're watching this show?
I left off on episode 88.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
I left off.
End of season 4, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
I think the last episode I saw, I think, spoilers. 1 million died.
Lemillion?
Yeah. I think that's the last episode I saw. He died.
Lemillion isn't dead. You're thinking of the wrong person.
Then?
Yeah, Lemillion lost his powers.
That's the last episode I saw.
Okay, he didn't die.
That was season 3, I think?
All I remember was that it was sad as shit.
No, Lemillion,
and I was like,
Lemillion didn't die. If you're thinking about a character that died, then you're thinking about
Bakugo?
No.
Nighthawk? Or what was his name?
Sir Night-Eye?
Night-Eye, yes.
Night-Eye, yeah.
Yeah, Night Eye.
Yeah.
All Might's apprentice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Night Eye. Lemillion was Night Eye's apprentice. He lost his powers. Yeah. That was sad as shit. Okay, Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War. Anybody checking that one out? Really? Okay.
I don't have Disney Plus.
But it's also on Hulu. Okay.
Can't afford very many streaming things right now aside from Funimation.
Why are you... Okay.
Because I'm locked in at the $4 a month price point.
Ooh, I get that. I was stuck there for a bit too.
I don't. Okay, first off, why are you paying for Funimation?
Because I've been subscribed to Funimation for like the last 10 years.
Cancel Funimation. Yeah. It's all on Crunchyroll now.
True, but
no.
Once again, I'm paying $4 a month.
No. Ew.
He's paying $4 a month for literally every service that they have available because he was already signed into a contract. I was a part of this for a time until I just could not afford it anymore.
Gross. Cancel that. Go to Disney Plus. Cancel. No.
I don't want to give the mouse my money.
Give the mouse your money.
No.
Give the mouse your money.
Oh. Only way I'll give the mouse my money is if he locks me in a chair and breaks my kneecaps.
I will lock you in a chair and break your goddamn kneecaps. Give the mouse your money. It's not just
only
about
after you do that.
It's not just about the anime, The Mandalorian.
I'm not a big Star Wars fan, to be honest.
You shut your horn mouth.
By the way, speaking of streaming services, I don't know if y'all already knew this, but Netflix will be charging extra.
Yeah, no, we've talked about this.
Yep.
Here on this show. We've talked about it.
Robert, I believe that would be Knights and Magic that you're referring to.
Good show. Knights and Magic, yeah. Also, all those Funimation shows are now on Crunchyroll. Just saying.
Yes, I know. I know.
Mm-hmm. Dubbed
I only got 20 items left on my watch list on Funimation. Then I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah. You should be getting rid of it already. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I want to finish the list that has started like 7 years ago.
No. Start that same list as on Crunchyroll. Hurry up. Move over. All right. Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War is fucking phenomenal. The animation is on point. I don't know how else to tell you. They are killing it. The soundtrack alone, oh my god, I am just constantly impressed by this. I got a VPN just so I could watch it on Disney Plus because I didn't want to go over to Hulu. Fuck Hulu. I'm really liking it so far. 9 out of 10. I'm just kind of loving it. All right, here's another one. Over on all right, I'm liking this because it takes the this next one, Blue Lock. It's a soccer anime. I'm kind of impressed by this because it takes the entire formula of a sports anime and kind of turns it upside down and gives every other sports anime out there the finger. So you know the dynamic of the sports anime is like, oh, we gotta get together, get along, and play as a team, and you know, it's a team sport. We gotta work together. No, this one says, fuck you. I'm gonna do it. It's all about me. That's what this one is. It's like, fuck you. It's my time to shine. It's all about the individual, and it's like, fuck teamwork. It's kind of the opposite of every kumbaya sports anime out there.
So essentially, it's being the anti-hero of the sports anime.
Yes. It is literally about the individual. I mean, it does still have the team aspect stuff out there, but it's very much the anti-hero of the sports anime genre. And it's kind of awesome for that reason. It's definitely got its badass moments of like animation quality and stuff like out there. And it got me hooked 2 episodes in, and I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm reading the manga. Because it was such an interesting concept. I gotta give it that. Blue Lock has been really, really interesting. For the anime onlys out there, I'm curious what you guys think. Cause I did the thing and I got way, way, way ahead, and now I'm just sitting there and I'm judging all of you anime onlys. I'm like, you poor saps, you don't even know what's coming. I'm just sitting here like, everybody's like, Team Y, Team X, Team V, and Team Z, and I'm just like, you motherfuckers are being lied to and you don't even know it. And I'm like, I can't even tell you what you're being lied to about. And yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see.
I see what you did there, Robert. I see what you did.
I don't even know what they're saying, so please tell me. Please tell me what they're saying in the comments. I can't.
So, first comment by Robert was, by the way, what do you get when you mix Bleach with Gundam 0079?
Oh, God.
Bankai Shiden.
Oh, I hate you. All right. Okay, To Your Eternity Season 2. Haven't checked it out yet. I think it just got started recently. I have not checked out the new episodes. I've been meaning to. If you have not seen To Your Eternity, holy shit. Check that out. I will say this. It is going to kick your feels in the dick. But it's a really, really good show. If you have a heart, you're going to get suplexed in the heart. German suplexed. Eminence and Shadow. I'm not watching it. I know a lot of people are watching it. They seem to be enjoying it. It just looks like some... it looks like some edgelord isekai emo shit, and I'm just not here for it. And I'm like, nah. Like, guys, I'm kind of... Here's the thing. I work for Fat Dog Studios. That's enough isekai for me already. And I'm already watching what I consider to be the best isekai show of the season. And we're getting to that in just a moment. I never watched Uzaki-chan season 1, so I'm not jumping into season 2. So sorry. Anybody watching season 2 of Uzaki-chan?
I haven't even watched season 1 either.
Okay. Anybody else here watching Reincarnated as a Sword? It's on High Dive. Anybody here watching High Dive? Okay, good to know. This is something you commented on, by the by, Moon.
Yeah.
You're like, High Dive must be getting pretty good because it sponsored AWA. You're like, I was like, yeah, High Dive's getting kind of big.
I mean, last time I went to High Dive, I was just I found it on a whim, and I was like, oh, this has some cool anime. Oh, hey, I need to finish something on Funimation. Let me go back to that. And I continued watching, I think it was a season of My Hero.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so over on High Dive, we have 2 series that are the next 2 series. Reincarnated as a Sword. All right, this is coming from the same people that did Tsukimichi, which is the one with a dragon. Okay, so this dude, his parents are from another world, and so he has to go back to that world. Something about a goddess. He goes and talks to a goddess. The goddess only likes hot people, like ikemen, and she's like, "Oh, you're ugly. You're like fugly or whatever. So fuck you," and like sends him off. But he's like unbelievably fucking powerful. So he ends up beating a dragon. Dragon like falls in love with him or whatever. Beats a spider lady later on. Spider lady takes a human form. Fucking falls in love with him or some shit. It's fucking weird. I watched the season. I barely remember it. Welcome to my ADHD brain, which like, yeah, I remember some shit. Anyway, he's like crazy powerful. Everybody just kind of like, he can't speak the human language or whatever. He can only like raise his hand and like words will appear. He can talk to other races. He just can't speak human language or some shit.
I think I know what you're
sounds
talking
interesting.
about.
But he's unbelievably crazy powerful, and he has to wear like a bunch of rings and some shit to like lower his power. Otherwise, he's way too fucking powerful.
That's the same story.
That's the same animation company that is doing Reincarnated as a Sword. They did that series. Anyway, I think it's called Tsukimichi. Anyway, I remember the animation for that series being mid, but the animation for Sword is fucking beautiful. So I'm like, what the fuck? Did they like get more staff or something? Because the animation for Sword is fucking beautiful. Like unbelievably beautiful. So I don't know what to tell you. No, not Kuroneko. Cat anime, as my friends call it, is doing good. Oh my god. Cat, I hate you. I hate you guys.
What is cat anime?
Cat anime. They're talking about Sword.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a cat girl.
Now
I really want to watch it.
All right. So, I'll fucking watch it with you. It's so good.
Let's go.
It's so cute. It's so cute. I would fucking. All right. Here's the thing. I would. See, the thing is, I kind of want to react. I kind of want you to react to it, but at the same time, it's like, if we do a reaction series to it, then we got to do like this whole fucking thing, and it's just like, do we? Here's the thing. Actually, here's the thing. Instead of you reacting to it, let's just watch it and then you review it on Anime Church.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that.
Let's do that.
We'll do that. We'll just set that aside as like an Anime Church thing. We just watch it. We just watch it and then you react to it.
We need to start trying to add like small reviews to Anime Church.
I'm for it.
That might be nice.
Hey, yeah. Beaufort is coming back next year. Who wants to? Fuck you. Fuck you. Beaufort. No. We're good. We're good. Fuck that show. As a gamer, I am offended by that.
I don't even know.
That show can go to hell. Beaufort. All right. It's literally a show. It's kind of like, it's sort of like a VR show. Like all right. So there's like this VR game this girl goes into and she's like scared of pain or whatever. So she puts all her stats into vitality for defense or whatever because she's scared of pain. She puts all her stats into defense because she's scared of pain. And somehow that translates into she becomes ungodly powerful.
It also has to deal with the items she gets, like her shield.
It's stupid. It
is.
It's so stupid. I am offended by that. I was paid and forced to watch that show. They wanted me to fucking abridge it, and I'm just like, I can't. I can't. Like, I could not feasibly. All I would do is shit on that show. I hate that show. As a gamer, it offends me. I hate that show. Everybody knows it too. That's why they're purposefully saying that. They know I hate that show. Urusei Yatsura. I have only watched 2 episodes. Not a fan.
I only know of the one chick, and that's just because many reasons, honestly.
She shows up in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. I have not seen season 3. I have not started watching season 3 of Iruma-kun. I honestly, that's a binge one. That I'm gonna wait until season 3 is done, and then I'm gonna binge it. I want to see Welcome to Demon High School Iruma-kun. I know that I don't think Moon has even seen any of Welcome to Demon High School Iruma-kun.
This is my first time seeing it.
It is hilarious. I love the show.
I especially love it when we get to season 2 and we get Dark Iruma. That's yes.
Because of the 3 seasons, do we want to add that to the reaction list?
Yes.
Okay.
Make him watch it, dude. That's a reaction one. That is straight up a reaction one.
Yes.
Yeah. It is what it is. You know, it's what it is. Guys, here's the thing. He can watch. Here's the thing. He can watch straight up. Just watch Sword. But if you guys would like to make, Sunday light novel sessions at some point, like later on after we get through Arceology, if you would like to make light novel sessions, if you would like to have Moon read Sword,
I could.
That would be a thing.
I would have fun with that.
That would be great. Yeah. We should get a girl on to read for Fran. That would be good. That'd be very, very
I would
good.
appreciate that.
Yeah, because
trying to do a lady voice is only so much fun. Oh.
Well, especially with a tiny little 10-year-old black cat girl.
Yeah, definitely can't do that.
Yeah. Sorry, Richie. Yeah, binge it. I honestly forgot. Make him watch it. Sounds nice. Uh-oh. Yeah. As for the rest of this, I'm not watching much of the rest of this. Golden Kamuy season 4. I haven't watched any of Golden Kamuy, so yeah.
Golden what now?
Exactly. Like, in order to watch season 4 of a show requires you to have actually watched season 1. I was like, have you seen Kingdom? No. The CG was terrible and I did not like it. What do you guys think of the next season of The Irregular at Demon High School? You mean the Misfits of Demon King Academy? We'll see. When Anos Voldigold returns, we will see.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. You want to talk a little bit about AWA?
Sure.
Okay,
Where should we start?
So let's start with day 1. How was traffic?
Day 1. Traffic for me wasn't all that terrible, actually.
Same.
Because we were getting there at a decent time, and we were just having to go to the airport because we picked up Calvin.
Bro, I was gonna get there 2 hours early. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then I only got there 1 hour early.
Yeah. But oh yeah, because of the time difference for you.
No. I was even with the time difference, I was gonna get there 2 hours early, and then I only got there 1 hour early because there were 3 car accidents.
That would do it.
No, okay. I got into Atlanta early. I got to it was once I got into Cobb County, there were 3 car accidents. Yeah.
Yep.
2 on the interstate, and literally 1 car accident on the as we were getting so right as I got to the off ramp, right as you turn to get to the convention center from the off ramp, there was another accident. That was the 3rd one.
Lovely.
Right there. I'm literally like a minute away.
I'd actually gotten to the airport about an hour and a half early. So I drove around a couple times, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go find a fucking parking deck. We just sat in the parking deck. Both me and my friend were just on our phones, waiting for Calvin to call, say he landed. And then he finally dropped down. Went to pick him up. It was cool meeting him. And then, getting to the con wasn't all that bad. However, on our way to the con, we're seeing that traffic is at a dead stop on the other side. So we're sitting there like, glad we're not a part of that.
Yep.
But yeah, got to the con pretty easily. And then,
later, Robert.
Got to the point
8
where
8 p.m. tonight, Eastern time. 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yes. Be back. It'll be fun. We talk more shit. But we get to the con and everything, and it's like, okay, figure out how to do the fucking badges. Okay, where's the line for our badges? Well, it's this line. That is fucking a mile long.
Oh, yeah.
You and Calvin had it easy. Just get your badges and go.
Yeah.
Me and Edgar, we're just sitting there we were lucky there was one girl who had a speaker. We were listening to music the whole time.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Next time I say, hey, do we want to do press?
Yes.
All right. Because that's a separate line.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will do whatever I need to. I will bring a camera. I will bring a microphone. I will take this thing off and carry it with me if I have to.
Also, aren't we going to do an anime church thing next time because you get to be a panelist?
Yes. For sure.
It was so funny.
I'm going to buy whatever copy of Pokemon game is out, and I will do that as a fucking giveaway.
It was so funny yesterday on one of the live shows because I jumped in with Tony, and he was like, "Yeah, there's a con coming up, and I'm doing like 1 2 hour panel." And I was like, "Well, you're doing 1 panel at a con?" He goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Why are you only doing 1?" He was like, "Well, I need to do 1, right? Because only 1 panel for 2 hours." So I was like, why are you only doing one panel? And he's like, well, we only need to do one panel for all the stuff we do. And I'm like, dude, you do writing, you do directing, you do acting, you do abridging. He's like, yeah, we can cover all that in one panel. I'm like, no, you can't.
No.
No, you can't. He goes, what? And I'm like, bro, voice acting alone, you could do 3 panels for like the amount of voice acting content that needs to be covered. Because there's voice acting, like there's just basic Q&A stuff for voice acting, which there's a lot because people have questions.
Everyone has questions.
That's an hour panel alone.
There's
just
so
for
much
that
goes into it.
There is a panel just for the basic stuff. I'm like, bro, think of the videos that we've had to do of just basic stuff that we talk about all the time of like setup, recording, auditioning, stuff like that. You need to do this stuff with everybody over and over and over and over and over again. That stuff needs to happen constantly, all the time, because that is a refresher course that never needs to end. You need to talk about stuff like the voice, the voiceover websites that we use, Voice 123, whatever places that people go. All those stuff, Casting Call Club, the Discord places that people go to, where to audition, what setup they need to do, how to set up a closet, what reverb is.
That could be like one or 2 classes on its own.
Voiceover workshops, dude. Just setting up voiceover workshops on Discord, stuff like that. Oh my God, all those things.
There was so
that
much
needs
that
to be a panel. That needs to be an effing panel right now. Then directing panels. Then abridging by itself needs to be a panel. Like, oh my God, there's so much stuff. Anyway, so the line was a motherfucker. Not even joking.
Yeah,
I could have filmed that, but no.
We got to like, I want to say it was 2 or 3 hours into the day, and the line was longer than when we had gotten in. It had stretched all the way from where they were getting their tickets, through the little zigzaggy maze bullshit that they had to make, out of that, around the fucking hotel, and down the stairs.
That reminds me, I think next week we can finally try and see if we can get a hotel room.
Yay.
Yeah, because we're going to try. Frappy, we gonna try.
Sake.
Yeah. Frappy, we gonna try.
That would be amazing.
We've already been threatened. We have already been threatened with cancel culture if we don't attend AWA again.
Who threatened us with that? I don't remember that.
Cupcake? Yeah.
Which one was Cupcake? I don't.
I just remember the Discord name, Cupcake. Cupcake. Our new friend, our new guy friend.
You were
the
dude who was at all 4 of the panels.
Yes, the one.
Him.
Him.
Yeah, he was cool.
Cupcake was so nice. Henry. Yes, Henry.
Yes, Henry. That's his name.
Also,
Henry.
hi, Ari. Your
names.
Dave broke Calvin's rib.
Yes.
Cupcake was so nice. Henry was his name. Oh, Henry.
Ooh,
oh no.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Calvin will be on with us tonight as we talk about freaking AWA.
So
yeah.
He will get to regale the story himself of when he felt the fatal crack.
Of the fatal crack? He's not dead.
I mean, it could have been fatal. It's a broken
It's not
fucking
fatal.
rib.
No, it's not that. Not that. He's at work. I will yell at the Dave. Okay.
Good. He deserves to be yelled at.
Yes.
He hurt the Calvin.
He broke my Calvin. How dare he? We had a good time regardless. Okay, so moving on from that, let's see. Calvin had that was the one and only time I was mad at Calvin was on day 1 because he messed up on 2 things.
Yeah.
He did not do his email diligence. He was not able to get his COVID booster, so he had to go into a big line to get tested on the other side of the convention. He had to go to the other side of the convention to do a little swab test up his nose. So he did that, and he passed his test. So, and then he had to come back, and he didn't do the little code through his email stuff for his pass. So he had to go and redo all his email. And of course, we get shit signal inside the convention. So I had to go outside the convention, do all his setup stuff, and turn in his code so he could actually get his badge. And then he got his badge. And then we had like 45 minutes of setup, thankfully. So we went to that was the cool thing. We got a new room.
Oh, yeah,
This was the cool thing. Guys, our first panel was so early that it wasn't even on the printed schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was at 3:30 in the afternoon on Thursday.
And there was still enough people that RSVP'd.
There were so many people that RSVP'd because it was on the app. Because it was a voiceover panel. There were so many people that RSVP'd that it was over 127 people that they had to move us to a bigger room.
And it was so much fun. And we discovered that one girl. What was her name? She was so good. I'm terrible with names.
That's okay. I've got her name somewhere on here. Contacts.
I remember she
Alexis.
was cosplaying as something.
Alexis.
Yes.
Her name is Alexis.
Yes.
She was very good. Anyway,
she was very good.
You, if you're a patron, you'll be able to hear her performance later. It'll be up this afternoon. Anyway, that being said, I don't know why I did a flourish, but okay. Anyway,
that flourish is our part of life.
Indeed. Huzzah!
Anyway, huzzah!
Because. Anyway,
why not?
Yeah. Anyway, so they moved us over to the new room, and it was a big old room, and it was packed. Like holy crap! It was absolutely packed. And so we had the cast. We had us come up and do badges, and after everybody got their badges, they came into the room, and we started setting up and getting the sound equipment set up, and the only sad part that we had, and this was a throughout the con kind of thing. Calvin's laptop is a Mac.
Oh yeah.
And his laptop's HDMI did not want to work properly.
Every time he plugged something in, it was like, okay, blue screen. Okay, no, blue screen. Okay, no.
So that's the backup issue. That's the backup issue with that's going to be the backup issue with me from now on. I'm going to have to get a laptop at some point.
Yeah, I had a laptop at one point, but I sold it because I was like, I don't need it anymore. I don't use it for shit.
I've got a PC. I've got a tower, and I'm like, I had laptops at one point, but I got rid of them because I had a tower, and all my laptops had broken screens.
Yep.
And I was like, I don't need these things anymore because they're like years old, like almost decades old, and they have broken screens. I'm like, I don't use them. There's no point in these, and I don't have that kind of money. So, I guess at some point if I'm going to a con, I'll have to be like, hey, guess I need to start a laptop fund.
Yep. I kind of want to get myself another laptop, but
I will have to get a laptop fund and just get that set up because I'm going to have to plug in like external drives just to hook up laptops and stuff.
Hey. Work expense. Tax write-off.
That's a fat dog tax write-off, not a me tax write-off.
Unless you buy it for your voice acting personally, like I did.
I'm a director now. I don't do much voice acting.
Editing.
Anymore.
Bro, you're the voice of literally everyone who dies in Tony's stuff. You still voice act.
And you need a mobile version, a mobile laptop in order to get the auditions that you can check anywhere.
It is for convention stuff, so it is technically still work.
And you go to conventions as like Zoinks Gaming and Richie Roberts
I go as me for Fat Dog Studios. So it is a Fat Dog Studios
all about how
expense.
You put it. And
we're giving you ways to make it a you expense.
You're actively fighting us. I would appreciate if you didn't.
Here's the thing. we will have to talk about this when I'm not on stream, because I can't out myself on stream.
Just did.
No,
Twice.
no, I can't. No, I can't. I have not outed myself on stream at all. Okay. I have not said anything that could or could not incriminate myself in any way, shape, or form. Let's just say that you guys need to shut the fuck up at this point, because you don't know my financial situation. So,
Okay.
yeah. All right. That having been said, Whoppers are better, I guess. What? That's stupid. Anyway, I just reading Spider, who said Whoppers are better, I guess. And I'm like, why are we talking about food?
Now I want Burger King.
Right.
All right, I know what I'm doing for supper.
Also, tell your friend Edgar, fuck you very much. We have flowers from Algernon, my taste buds now.
I feel you, because I keep thinking back to
fucking Wagyu. Now nothing tastes quite the way it does anymore. I'm like, I mean, the good news is I'm not eating fast food, like, because like none of that tastes good to me anymore.
I know.
I'm like Burger King.
Sucked.
Why would I want to go to Burger King anymore? Fuck that.
If it didn't cost so much, I would like get
Whoppers,
some friends together
Mac
on a weekend and just be all like, let's
just
go to
got
fucking...
that. Oh, fuck. That's so dumb.
You're terrible.
I just got that. I hate that.
Look.
You're stupid.
Right. Have it your way, because I'm loving it. Did you even hear that?
No.
I said, have it your way, because I'm loving it.
Oh. God damn it. All right, anyway.
Good Christ. Anyways, I'm going to text that to Edgar right now.
That flowers from Algernon are taste buds?
I don't know if he will get that reference, but I will tell him he absolutely ruined your taste buds.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah. All right, anyway. Wagyu beef.
It was so fucking good.
It was so goddamn good. We'll talk about that later tonight, and you'll understand the reference. All right. Anyway.
Yes.
So, con was good. We had the I think it was the Abridging 101 panel later that night, and that's when we got asked the question. Of course. We had a good time with that. Man, it was such a good panel. We got to talk about episode 10, and here's the thing, when we actually sat down and watched episode 10 of Log Horizon Abridged, we had like full-on speakers, like theater quality speakers, and on a big screen and everything. And as Calvin and I are listening to it on these big ass speakers through quality sound, keep in mind, we've only ever heard it through headphones or shitty computer speakers. This is our first time ever hearing it through theater quality speakers. You know, this way, this is clearly the way that that it was intended to be heard. Clearly, we've never heard it done this way. We're hearing it through this way for the very first time, and we're listening to it, and we're just sitting here looking at each other and going like, holy shit, the sound design is actually this good? Are you fucking kidding? We're being blown away by the sound design. We didn't know it was this good. We were like, hey, it's pretty
kind
good.
Of rude to Calvin.
No, both of us are like this. We were like, holy shit, it's like, we thought it was good. We didn't think it was amazing.
So just Calvin sitting there like, I did this. Holy shit.
Yeah, the two of us were like, oh my God. You got to realize, we were both very interested. Episode 10, like, Tony will say this, I've said this, Calvin has said this. Episode 10 was our magnum opus. Episode 10 is the one that we went all in on for Log Horizon Abridged. It was the one that we were staunch about it. Like, we went hardcore on that shit. We can't show episode 12 at a panel unless we do an 1.5 hour long panel, and half of that panel is just literally episode 12. Because episode 12 is 45 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's ridiculous. Okay? We would have to set aside. We would have to do a 3-hour panel just to show LHA 1 through 10. Just 1 through 10. And then 11 and 12 would have to be its own separate panel, like another day. And then we could do a Q&A. Later. It'd be ridiculous, but we'd love it. It'd be great. Tony and I have talked about like possibly sitting down with Calvin and like maybe Lennon and Greg and actually sitting down and doing commentary on the original episodes. You know, sitting down and doing like maybe once a month we sit down and watch episode 1 and doing like a breakdown of commentary about the episode and just being like, oh fuck, yeah, this stupid joke. You got to realize, I sit down and watch episode 1 and I'm gonna talk about all the cringe that's in there. Like, I don't know why I wrote this stupid joke. It's not funny. Why? Like, I would talk about like, okay, we were pressed for time. We had like a day or two to write this because we had a month to get episode 1 together, from writing to recording to editing to turning it in. We had a month to put that out. That was it. That was our deadline. A month to get that out. The script was shit. If I'm being completely honest, the script was shit. Was it better than a lot of the other stuff that got turned out? Yes. That doesn't mean it was good. In comparison to some of the other stuff that I've written, yes, script was kind of shit. I mean, was it bad? No. But, I mean, there were some jokes in there that I'm like, I could have gone back and rewritten something better. Like, there are some jokes in there that I'm like, I could have done better. You know? There's going to be some stuff, like, I want to go back and rewrite some stuff. There's some stuff in Slime 9 that I'm like, pause. I want to go back and rewrite that. So there's going to be some stuff in Slime 9 where I'm going to take a break and I'm going to rewrite some stuff in Slime 9 because I'm like, I don't like what I did with this character. So, you know, we're going to delay Slime 9 a little bit longer because I'm like, I want to rewrite this character.
Want to make it good.
Yeah.
Want to make it
perfect.
Don't want to put out a shit product.
There's some shit in Slime 8 where I'm like, I don't like what I did with Millum in Slime 8. I don't. I really don't. Some people are going to be like, laugh.
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen Slime 8? We showed it. At the Slime panel, we showed it. Of course, you were walking out of that panel back and forth.
Yeah, I was very drunk, and I was having to deal with the fallout of that. So.
Yep.
That's probably why I also don't really remember it.
Yeah.
I remember more of the hallway interactions because I was dressed as Jesus and I was blessing everyone left and right, quite literally.
Yeah.
And then the bathroom was hilarious because everyone's like, "Oh fuck, it's Jesus," and I'm like, "I gotta take a holy piss."
Jesus.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. All right. So, that having been said, guys, we'll get to Friday later, which was its own thing. Thing. Yeah. But that was Thursday. So we hope you look forward to hearing about Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes.
Monday was just kind of like, we're out. That was kind of
Monday was peace, bitches.
Yeah. Dude, Monday was like at like 6 a.m. I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we went kind of back to sleep till like 7 we went back to sleep till like 8ish.
Yeah.
And then we left to get Calvin on the plane.
Yep. You were very drunk, but we had fun. We got a lot of fun pics out of it. That's true. Yeah.
Also, Ari, I'm going to apologize again because I know what I was like when I was drunk, and I'm very sorry.
I loved the fact that you were yelling at a golf ball.
Yeah. Putt was great. We're gonna tell that story next too.
Yeah.
So everyone, please come back here at 8.
The stories that
It's
stories that you're gonna hear at 8 o'clock are gonna be wonderful because they're gonna be mostly stories not about AWA, which are gonna be fantastic. So if you would like to hear about when the drinking began, and that was at Putt Putt. It was really good food, lots of drinking, and it was out in public. Thank God it was around Halloween. There's no way we could have got away with any of this shit if it wasn't around Halloween. Yeah. You were a gentleman and it was fun.
That was your first time playing Putt Putt? Really? If you come back down here at any other time, I've got courses to show you. Like, there's 2 in Helen, there's fucking, I think 2 or 3 in Atlanta, not at Putt Shack. Lord.
Bro,
that's your first experience with Putt Putt, like, come on.
Here's the funny thing. Guys, here's the funny thing. Like, I could probably go to a KaiCon by myself and it wouldn't be a problem because my brother lives like 20 minutes away from a KaiCon. But, and a KaiCon's like an hour away from me. But if you guys come up here, a KaiCon's like in Lebanon, so it's not going to be that hard to find hotels near a KaiCon.
Spider, mini golf is Putt Putt.
Yeah, mini golf is Putt Putt. Also, it's 2 T's in Putt Putt. P-U-T-T, P-U-T-T.
Is it?
Yep, Putt Putt.
Like my butt?
I hate you.
Yes, I did say that, and you're going to have to deal with it.
Yeah, I hate you. I hate you so much. This is why we didn't cover a lot of news, because we knew we were going to be talking about like AWA stupid shit for a while.
Oh, for sure. Because AWA stupid shit was just, it was
I thought we were going to cover the whole weekend, but because Calvin was like, hey, I could do later tonight. And I was like, all right, we could do a part 2. And so that's what's going on. Guys, if you would like to have more silliness with us, I don't know if Fenris is busy, but maybe he is, maybe he's not. We may be doing more Arceology nonsense over on Twitch.
Finally, yeah. Yes, after however long of a fucking hiatus, because shit just keeps happening.
Yeah, if you'd like to join us, we'll be back in about an hour with some Arceology, and then you can join us back here again as we continue part 2 of Anime Church, round 2. Electric Boogaloo AWA nonsense. I don't know. We'll find a better. Yes. We may find a better way to word it, but yeah.
Anime Church, the Awakening.
Yeah, we're definitely finding a better name than that.
Yeah.
Awakening. AWA back in action. AWA and Mysteries of the Drunk Idiot, or Drunk Moon, whichever. AWA Adventures of a Drunk Jesus. Ooh, Anime Church Adventures of a Drunk Jesus.
Okay. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys later for Anime Church Part 2, Jesus Christ the Return.
AWOL. I like that one.
AWOL? No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, fuck you guys. It's great. I love it.
Yeah,
AWOL.
I love the fact that I'm the one that's in charge of the name. Yay. All right.
Yeah, whatever.
Until then, Arceus bless you.
Arceus, praise. Arceus. Fuck. Praise Arceus.
I love that. Arceus praise. And then he remembered, oh no, it's praise Arceus.
Sure you're not drunk again.
That fuck was something fell over here. So
we promise he's sober.
I could fix that.
No.
I have 2 bottles of mead, some rum, some moonshine. I can fix that.
I mean, I have soju behind my
Save
monitor.
it for tonight.
That's not going to help me. That's going to be the plan. I'm going to pregame a little during the Arceology stream. Bro, it'll be okay. It's just going to look like apple juice.
Fenris, please sign yourself out.
I was Fenris Arun.
I have been Moonlight Spark.
No, you have titles. You have fucking titles, people!
Fine.
Okay.
Fenris with your whole title.
I am Fenris Arun, the Saint of Snackos.
Yeah.
I am Moonlight Sparks, the Minister of Arceology.
I'm Richie Roberts. I think I used to be the fucking Minister of Science and Technology, but I can't remember anymore.
Oh, you poor thing. Don't worry, we'll fix that.
We'll see you guys later. I think.
Oh, maybe, perhaps. We can only hope.
Mayhaps.
You guys are the worst.
You love us.
Bye.
Bye.